Well, clearly, as it is already known, the Balaalo people, all those who support Balaalo, have mistaken the Balaalo must go campaign as a hatred or tribalism. This has been proven by a number of articles which talks against the media that gives platform to those who practice the activism, and also to the activists, leaders like Dr. Odonga and several other people, including Olaya Gilbert, have already been criticized for talking about the Balaalo must go, which has prompted the President Museveni to act and issue Executive Order number 3 to chase the Balaalo. And his son, Muhoozi, who is the CDF, also says Balaalo must go. Now, before we get to anything, let's take a look at a post from a guy by the name General Muhoozi using that name, but the name seems to be Fahaad, but he's using a username as General Muhoozi. I think is a supporter of Muhoozi. He said, "Who led this criminal to believe that northern Uganda is exclusive to northerners? It's time to put an end to this misguided mentality. Uganda belongs to all Ugandans. Odonga, this is simply unacceptable. It's time to move beyond such backward thinking. God bless Uganda." Now, Odonga also replied, saying, "They took our cows, kept us in camps. Now they want our land. I am told for any basement and already learned some Banyankole. Organize a friendly boxing match for me and you at Nambole Stadium. The proceeds will go to support the homeless." And he tagged Balam Baruhaga can be the referee. So, just a straight message to Fahaad. Calling Odonga criminal means you have called the entire Acholi who was saying Balaalo must go as criminals. Secondly, you're saying it's a backward, unacceptable approach. Do you understand this thing? Acholi has never been angry about the Balaalo, Banyankole, or anything related to the Westerners more than tampering with this land. This has nothing to do with tribalism or hatred. Matter of fact, Odonga and me who is talking also, we have a lot of friends who come from Western Uganda. I can name people with their traditional name, the likes of Owamani, Promise, the likes of Asimwe, Riona, and a lot. But the issue of land being bought in a way which is not very legal is the reason as to why the Acholi people are saying, let the Balaalo first be chased away. Then the verification is done. The verification is done to find out who really bought the land legally. After it is found out, the next step will take place. If need be for the person to get back to the land, yes. And definitely, let me remind you, Acholi are also going to punish those who are selling customer land. Finally. So this has nothing to do with hatred or tribalism. It's like the blacks who were taken to slavery saying that we are the ones who sold them into slavery. No, it's not true. That is how the historians lied. The historians are the very people who were the slave masters. As it is said, until the lions get their own historians, the ant stories glorify the hunters. Africans don't sell their own people into slavery. Instead, they were kidnapped. How do you say you're a buyer and you come with a gun? Who will fail to sell for you if the person is not interested? Then do you call that one selling? Then again, those who went to the slavery, the people who remained behind, what was left for them? It was colonization. Did they also write letter that colonialists please colonize us? No, they did not write. It was forced onto them. Now, what's the difference between colonization and slavery? Remember, slavery is an element of colonization, but colonization is not an element of slavery. So colonizing us was more painful than those who were enslaved. So remember, do you think colonialism left here, slavery that side? All those are bad things. Now this is it. You say you bought the land, but also as we are trying to say, you go, then we verify, then maybe you come back after the verification. Then those who also sold the land in a funny way will also be dealt with. That's like the colonization which was left here. Never ever push an agenda which is not right. You have the guns, we don't have the guns. We cannot fight you. The president is like the father to everyone. If your child is crying, that the firstborn, my elder brother, has taken my bread, always takes my bread, has done this. Do you say that the younger brother is eating the elder one? The president is acting as a father. And for you want to bully. I've seen people have written a lot of things. The Balaalo has written several things. It's unconstitutional. Where has it been written that you can buy a customer land? Registering customer land itself, first of all, makes it not already customary. And those who have accepted their customer land to be registered, they already converted it into another form. So these things that we ate the Balaalo, no, forget about that nonsense. That is a very big stupid statement. It's not true. It is not true. There are a lot of people, the Baganda are here in Acholi and everywhere. Acholi are everywhere. They are doing businesses, they are buying land, but not going to buy customer land. Let me tell you why land is very important. As a reminder, you people who allowed the missionaries to take land and you have not yet, you start feeling the pain. Take a look at the example from South Africa. The land which were taken during the apartheid, 75% of the arable land of South Africa are owned by the white farmers. Now, South Africans have woken up. After years of the struggle of Nelson Mandela, those of Nelson Mandela ignored land. They never knew that not having land would deprive them freedom in future. Now, those of Malema and Cyril Ramaphosa, president, are now doing reparation, taking back land away from the white farmers who were the majority owners. This is how land is very important to Acholi people and to those who have brain. Politicians going everywhere to lie. Actually, the only thing you are left with is education. Nonsense. Some of us are educated. Let me say, well educated, by the way. People who are OBs and OGs knows how we were competent in classes. What's the result of the education? It can never be bigger than the land. With this kind of nepotism, even at the local level government, giving jobs, you say you have education. Let me tell you, number one thing Acholi is left with is land. Education may come second. So you want to take away the only thing left. Can't you have mercy?